Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, June 11th, 2013. Let's jump right into the charts. What a day it's already starting to turn out to be. You're going to see the futures are down here, trading lower by about 16 points in the pre-market right now to around 1626 and a quarter. Pretty steep decline coming into the futures market. What's the catalyst for this one? Right here. Just have to look no further. Just look at the dollar, Japanese yen chart, dollar versus the yen. All you're going to see is that when the yen strengthens against the dollar, meaning the dollar is going down against the yen, look how this market plays out. And you can see this is a very, very steep decline. Pretty sharp little fall there. Take a look at the dollar chart. You'll get a glimpse of it. So the dollar yen chart started to move higher, and then today, kaboom. Right back downtown Charlie Brown, and sure enough, that takes the market right down with it. So again, the S&P futures are down about 16 points, and you also have the Japanese yen getting much, much stronger against the dollar. As you see the dollar falling against the yen. So that's really what it's coming down to. Again, this is the most important chart out there. I've been talking about that probably for a couple weeks, especially in the pre-market news and views. Keep a chart up of that dollar yen chart. It's the most important chart out there, bar none. Okay, let's flip back over to the futures. You'll see they're trading down about right around 16 points at the moment. Europe is just getting totally annihilated today. You have the German DAX down 1.7%. The French CAC 40 down 1.9%. The FTSE MIB, which is Milan, the Italian market, that is down 2.25%. And then if you take a look over at Spain, that is also getting hammered today as well. Spain is trading down 2.55% at the moment. So any way you slice it or dice it, Europe is getting toasted and roasted ahead of the opening bell in the United States. And this is one of the reasons why we're seeing the futures so low this morning. So I think this is something that traders got to watch for. Last night, the Bombay Sensex Index, which is India, down about 1.5%. The Singapore markets, I believe, was down sharply as well, down about a full percent. And then you have, obviously, the Japanese Nikkei 225, which finished down 1.45%. I think Shanghai was closed last night, again, for a holiday. So there's nothing to say there. But, again, Chinese data has been really, economic data for that matter, has been very, very weak. And I think traders want to be a little bit careful there. A couple of other things we should go over. You're going to watch for some economic news around 10 a.m. I'm not exactly sure what the economic news is, but I know we do have some economic news right around 10 o'clock this morning, so traders should be aware of that. I don't think it's going to be a big market-moving event, but hey, you just never know what it will be. I think we're going to look at wholesale inventories and possible job openings from the Labor Department. So it may not be anything major there, but either way, we'll have to watch for it. Something else we're going to watch for today is going to be the bond yields. Right now, 10-year bond yields finishing yesterday above 220. That is definitely problematic for the stock market, problematic for the housing stocks, problematic for mortgage REITs. Anything that has to do with interest rate sensitive utilities is another sector that it will be problematic for. So anytime rates go up, interest rates, especially on the 10-year, that is going to be a negative for all those sectors mentioned, something that we'll have to watch very closely. A couple of other things to go over real quickly. There are some stocks in the news, most notably Sprint. It looks like Sprint is trading higher today a little bit because it is getting a new bid by SoftBank, and then it looks like Dish Networks will have a chance to come in by next week and make another offer. So again, Sprint continues to get bid up decently, and we'll see where somebody just says, hey, I'm not paying any more for that company. But in any case, a little bidding war between SoftBank and Dish, and right now Sprint is the beneficiary. Any stockholders in Sprint sit steady. That may go up a little bit more in the coming week or so. We do have a couple of gap plays. We're going to post those up on the chat room board right at 9 a.m., so watch for those. Lululemon is one of them. I think we probably isolated a good level there, hopefully, and we'll see how that plays out. But we do have a level for Lululemon, which is getting roasted and toasted today. Take a look at Lululemon today. Stock is just getting annihilated. It closed at $82 and change. Right now trading at $69.88. That stock is getting clobbered as we speak. We will have some levels for Lululemon going forward, but this is definitely a big down move for the stock. Also, you have gold and silver and oil all tumbling today. Gold is down about 12 points right now. Take a look at the GLD. You'll see that this is lower ahead of the opening bell, right to around 132.65. That's a pretty big decline. Light sweet crude is down $1.26 to $94.52 a barrel. Let's take a look at the USO, and you'll see that the USO is trading at $33.57. So again, pretty good fall there. Everything is deflating really across the board, and that's what traders most notably should follow. But we are seeing some definite weakness out here this morning before the opening bell. And again, really just watch that dollar-yen chart. I think it's the most important chart that anyone can follow going back. There is a German court ruling coming up, I believe, as well, so traders are going to want to watch for that. We're going to see if Germany comes out and says, hey, all this stuff that's going on in the European Union is legal. This ESM and every other thing that they're doing over there, this is going to cause a lot of jitters in the market going forward. Then you throw Japan into the mix. It's really a mad scramble here. So again, we're going to have to watch for that. But the German Constitutional Court decision is going to be very important today, and that probably, I'm not sure when that will come out, but we'll know about it when it does. A couple of other things. Turkey in complete chaos right now. So Turkish fund, which is TKF, really it just remains very weak, and at the low end of the chart may even go down a little bit lower. But there are riots going on in Turkey, and there's a lot going on in their stock market, so you want to be real careful when trading anything Turkey right now. That's where we sit and that's where we stand. But again, watch that yen. If that yen starts to move higher against the dollar, bottom line, it will cause big problems, and that's what traders must watch for going forward. I think we're going to leave it here. Futures are at the lows right now, down about 16.25 points. We'll see how this market plays out a little bit more, as the opening bell is scheduled to ring in about an hour's time. But pre-market right now is looking pretty nasty, so protect yourself. Any long trades, make sure you always protect your plays. And again, we'll have a couple gap plays posted for you at 9 a.m. With that said, everybody, I want to leave it there. Have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts in a little bit.